Hi, I'm Rebecca Gabrielle. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Living with Spice. We're here to do a weekly card reading for Libra for the 18th to the 24th of May. So glad you could join us, Libra. I hope you're having a good month in May. With the weekly readings, you know that I like to say to people that the weekly reads are there for all of us to be able to learn and grow, and I really encourage people to come to this channel for that reason rather than to seek answers and to be told exactly what's going to happen in our life, because truly in reality we all have choice and things unfold differently for all of us. However, Spirit wants us to be able to have a good life, a happy life, and is there to provide some guidance to help us know how to best respond to the things that occur in our lives and to help us to better manage our mind, our emotions, and our energy. So if you find this reading helpful to you, let me know, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and certainly subscribe to the channel. That way you get to see all of the posts that I place on the channel, and also more people get to see the readings and hopefully can also benefit in their life as well. All right, Libra, let's see what's in store for you for the 18th through to the 24th of May. Libra, we're just going to clear the energy, set our intentions for the reading to receive Spirit's guidance, love and wisdom. So sit back and take a breath and relax. Alright, so Libra, we're going to just shuffle the cards. I'm using the Gilded Tarot deck, and we're just going to ask Spirit to give us an idea of what's going on in the world of Libra for the week of the 18th through to the 24th of May. Thank you, Spirit, for your guidance. Okay, so Libra, it would seem that there's a little bit of activity around you at the moment with a lot of people wanting to have a piece of the pie, let's just say. A lot of action around you, and you're feeling probably the need to defend yourself, defend your position, maybe protect your home. Maybe that's what it feels like. Yeah, and so you're standing up for yourself and you're saying, no way, Jose. But it does feel like it's centered around your home, matters regarding your home, and you feeling the need to protect what's yours, your home and your hearth. Maybe even to say, don't want any visitors at the moment. Yeah, but there does seem to be a lot of activities surrounding your home at the moment. You're focused on your pentacles. You're really wanting to grow your money, grow your business, grow your investments, and it would seem that you are. But this is where you're putting your energy at the moment. You're very focused on that. You're putting a lot of time and effort into it. Something's come up recently where you need to make a decision, a choice, and you're not sure how to proceed. And we see that in the Two of Swords. So you're feeling a little bit blinded at the moment and unclear as to how to proceed, but it's definitely something that you need to review and think about. And it feels like you're going within to make a decision around this and to work out what feels like the best solution for you. So maybe it has something to do with your finances, your home. Yeah, so you're trying to come at it from a logical point of view, but you haven't received the solution yet. But certainly you're wanting to have a really good outcome, and it would seem that you do end up with a good outcome. We've got the Ten of Cups here, which is very positive, which means that there's a focus around family in your home. Whatever it is that you were striving to protect, or decisions around your finances, it seems that it comes out for a good outcome for you, which is great, and good outcome for the family. It sort of represents the future and what you were hoping for, which is really lovely. And then we have the Queen of Cups here. So, the divine feminine energy here. There's an offer of love. There is, compassion here. An offer of some kind anyway. It's calm, it's considered. And this person is reaching out, letting others know of her presence and what she has to offer, what she has to give. It's not being forced, it's just there. And sometimes the Queen of Cups, who is quite influential, is a good ally to have in difficult times. So this may be someone, this may be you offering help to others, or it may be that this person is in your life to offer you assistance. So let's see what else comes out with the tarot deck. It's usually an evolving story. So we thank you, Spirit, for your guidance. What else does Libra need to know? What is it about the home and the finances? Sorry, Libra, I had a bit of an interruption there. Home and finances. So we have the Page of Swords, and the Page is typically a messenger. It comes with a message. The Page is looking rather confident. However, the situation is, you're finding yourself to be quite stuck around the situation, and you're not sure about how to proceed. There's a little bit of confusion, and I feel like it's around this decision or this choice that you have to make. And now we have a Knight of Cups rushing in to offer you an opportunity. And this is quite an urgent message. It's really a big offer, an exciting offer, something you can't ignore. So you're really considering the benefit of this offer. What's in it for you? And so you're looking at your pentacles and your resources, and is there an opportunity for things to grow? How can you use this to grow your business? What kind of future does it have for you? These are the things that you're considering. Now, Libra, we've got the Two of Cups energy. So the Two of Cups is also an offer and an agreement. So it could be an agreement in love, it could be an agreement in partnership, an agreement with what you really love to do. But certainly it's like two people coming together to discuss, whether this mutual agreement has merit. So we're back at that place of needing to decide which path to take. So we still haven't quite got there in terms of a decision. So you know that you need to take some action, and it's probably in relation to this offer. So you get news, and then there's a build in urgency, and then the Knight of Cups comes in. So you're reviewing everything again financially and working out whether this is a mutual agreement or not that you can consider. But you still find yourself a little bit stuck in terms of which path to take. So you go within, Libra. You go within and you have the Hermit energy, and you're trying to find an answer. You're trying to find an answer within. If you don't find the answer within yourself, maybe a good idea to call upon your spiritual guides or even some professional help. But no, I feel that your energy withdraws and you're really trying to think about what is the best option for you here. So you go into sort of a silent mode, a retreat mode. Still not getting there. So you've got the Four of Swords here. So we have you resting, reflecting in deep thought and meditation over this situation. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? So you're taking some time out to see if that is going to help you. And you do have your heart set on other things. You're thinking about what's in the future, what lies in the future. Possibly even looking at travelling overseas. Whatever it is that you're looking out beyond where you are at the moment, and you've got thoughts, ideas and dreams and what you could possibly do as a next step. So we're still thinking about it. So we have the Page of Pentacles here. Now the Page of Pentacles is almost like another soft offer around, an enticement. There's an enticement that's given to you in terms of a better life. But it's from a page, it's not from a king. So it's more of an allure than anything. It's not a promise or a guarantee, it's an enticement. Okay, that's the Page of Pentacles there. We've got the peacock there, and the page is trying to look very grand, but it's still a page energy, not a queen, not a king. So the Wheel of Fortune is suggesting that movement is going to happen regardless. Things are going to be changing anyway. And you really do want to see a better future. And right now you're remembering times of the past. The Six of Cups is having memories of the past with family, with the way things used to be. Just remembering past situations. I dare say you're probably doing a bit of a comparison in your mind as you're reflecting. We've got the Lovers card coming up again. So you're asking yourself questions around your partner, what it is that you want in terms of love relationship, things that bring you passion. Let's see. Wheel of Fortune and the World card both indicate moving and changing, moving direction, moving on and changing. Okay, let's see what else comes out with the Fairy Tarot deck. So I'm not sure that we've got the solution yet. We're still pondering this change. And you're certainly you're thinking about the way things were in the past, you're thinking about the future. I'm not really too sure that I'm seeing an answer quite yet. You know what it is that you're wanting. Okay, so we have the Four of Spring and the Ace of Summer. Be grateful for what it is that you have in your life right now, Libra. You have got so much to celebrate. You are feeling a deep peace and happiness within, and you're feeling like your personal life is very contented. The Ace of Summer card says open your heart to love, and that there's a beginning of a new relationship for you. So perhaps this is where your thoughts and your energy are going, towards this Lovers card, and the desire to move towards that. So you're either going to be experiencing a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one. And the spring energy is saying that you're feeling quite content and happy with the way things are progressing in your love life. I'm still not clear about how that relates to this decision-making process that you're going through here. Thinking, worrying, thinking about the future. Spirit, can you clarify the relationship? So we've still got some energy here that's showing that there's a change in the wind. We've got 5 of summer here. Trust that there's a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from negative emotions of others and focus on what and stop focusing on things that frighten you or worry you. I still feel that things are not quite resolved, so maybe this energy is about what you'd love to have, your hopes and desires. So certainly the Emperor card, it's asking you to step into your Emperor energy. And this is about using your logic, your ability to get organized, and this I feel is relating to your business. So it's about your leadership skills and your ability to manifest things. The Emperor energy is very good at seeing business opportunities, seeing the bigger picture, being able to make logical decisions, and to be able to organise things methodically in order to get things done and to get things achieved. So I feel that in terms of your finances and your home and whatever it is that you're focused on, Spirit is asking you to, or suggesting you, put on this Emperor energy, or step into that energy, I should say. Spirit, what else can you advise around this question here that seems to be unresolved? Which pathway to take? Well, Spirit is saying it's time to take action and to pursue your dreams. You have amazing career opportunities. So the Ace of Spring is saying it's time for you to take action and go for the thing that you're most passionate about. And it does talk about career opportunities. So if there is change in the wind, you need to step into this Emperor energy and start taking action, which is exactly what the Emperor does. It starts with a plan and creates next steps and then gets going without procrastination. So it's time to follow your dreams, Libra. Time to get started. Now you've got a small windfall of money that comes your way, and or some assistance from other people to get you started. So the guidance is that whatever it is that you're focused on is going to be a successful project and a happy change in your career. You can see that there. So it is leading in the right direction. It's just a matter of you applying yourself and recognizing that this is the time to start things in motion. So we've got the Wheel of Fortune card, and we've got the World card, which is indicating that things are moving. You do know what it is that you want, but you're just feeling a little bit stuck. I feel, oh, that's what it is. Okay. So there is a decision. The decision that's, I feel, is coming up is a decision between do you move towards, you've got 2 pathways here. Do you move towards your career or do you move towards the relationship? And it feels like you're stuck and you're not sure which way to go. That's the Hangman energy there. The offer that comes in here could quite possibly be the offer for the job And that's why you are considering your pentacles and your resources, and the potential of a partnership around this. And that's why you go within and you have this reflection time, and you're thinking about the future, looking ahead, and you're very focused on your pentacles. You want this to grow, and the page energy is at the beginning of this, but the cards that are coming up are saying this is the time to take action. Step into your Emperor energy, and time to take action here towards your career opportunities. So it feels like there's encouragement there, but you are having memories of things in the past. And I feel that part of this energy is around, do you go towards the direction of a relationship? Or not? I'm not sure about, I'm not clear on that, but certainly you have a desire for a contented life. Now, what is going to give you the most contentment in the long term? You have a bit of money coming in for you that's going to boost your career, okay? So that's something to consider, and that's certainly been, it looks like that's one of your priorities, because that came up at the very beginning of the reading here, and then again in the middle of the reading, and then at the end of the reading. And we see an increase. We go 3, 8, and then Page of Pentacles, which is indicating an increase in your finances. And then we get this card here, Ace of Autumn, saying a windfall of money. So it seems that at some point you're going to have to make a decision, and certainly you're looking at the long term, what's going to benefit you in the long term. Oh, look, Spirit has just flipped out another card to confirm. 3 of Autumn says, follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do, being compensated for your creative talents. So Spirit is saying this is actually the time for you to be following your career and doing what you do best. And that now is the time to take action. So both these cards say this. I'm sorry about the reflection there. Okay? So encouraging you at this time to move towards your career opportunities and using your gifts and your talents to do this. It's interesting because that's a very definite theme here that keeps reoccurring with the cards. Just take one more card here. Oh, got me perplexed here. So we've got the Lovers card again. We've got 2 Lovers cards that come out here. True love that is long-lasting, choices made from the heart. Well, I don't know, Libra, you tell me. You've got me wondering here. Maybe it's a combination of both. It's either that or it's a choice between the two. I was getting the feeling it was a choice between the two. But we've got the Lovers card come out again. So we've got both things happening here. All right, Spirit. I'm going to just take a look at the Quantum Tarot deck here. Perhaps it's the package that you're after. The whole package. Or one or the other. I think only you can answer that question, because as I was saying at the beginning of the reading, Libra, you know, nobody's going to tell us what to do. Everything in life is always a choice, you know, and deciding where you put your energy, that's completely up to you. And maybe either way is fine. But now is the time to sort of take action towards your dreams. teacher shows up to help give you some guidance. So someone in your life steps in to assist you with some information. Probably a good time for that too. What else, Spirit, can you advise for Libra at this time? So is there someone in your life at the moment, or are you going to seek someone who's giving you some sort of guidance and teaching you? I think this is the reason why I keep feeling like it's a choice, because we still keep getting cards that show to me that you haven't quite made the decision. We've got the victim mentality here, which sort of indicates to me that you suddenly go into this fear and doubt and worry, and that is a similar energy to the Hangman card. You going within the Hermit and the Four of Swords, where you're going into reflection to think about things, and certainly, you know, this decision-making things here. It just continues throughout the reading, and then we get the victim mentality, which means you're deep in thought again, you're worried about things. And we got, with regards to the change, five is about change. We also got this midway, which says, trust that there's a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others and stop focusing on what frightens or worries you. So there's still a little bit of indecision and fear, I think, a little bit of concern. So perhaps this is just a process that you need to go through in terms of working out in your mind and in your heart, rather. In your heart, what is that strongest pull, and what is your priority in life? And only you know that in terms of what you value the most. You know, what will give you long-lasting happiness, security, you know, makes you feel alive. You know, these things are important for us all. Well, we've got the letting go card has just come up. So whatever seems to be pulling and tugging at you, all right, if there is an external energy to yourself that feels like it's a pull and a tug, like someone is trying to convince you to do something, to stay, to be influenced in a certain way, it's causing you a lot of stress, right? And you're not feeling free to be yourself. So this may help you to make that decision. What or who is pulling at you? Is it things from the past? Is it a person? Is it your environment? What in your life at the moment is causing you to feel held back and not free to be yourself? Because whatever that energy is, that's not the direction for you to go. Okay, so that's why I'm feeling it's still a decision here to be made. You're trying to get some answers. I can see that you're doing some research and you're trying to get the answers. Good on you. You're in a lot of deep reflection. You are feeling quite emotional and worried about it all. But I think at the end of the day, the decision you've got to have inner peace. And the direction, what I say to people is step out of your mind and into your heart and listen to your intuition. Where there is peace, sometimes it's just not a logical decision. It has to be gut felt and heartfelt. So if you're not feeling completely free and you're feeling that there are conditions around the direction that you could take, then that doesn't seem to me to be the most authentic way for you to go. I think you need to feel that there's a flow and it's easy and nobody's forcing you to do anything, and in fact you feel a sense of freedom to be able to make choices, not this energy of being pulled. Okay? I really feel that this is like a test for you, Libra, in terms of how you move through this, because you can make the wrong one. The opportunity is for you to understand yourself better and to understand what truly gives you happiness and who you are, so that you're acting from a place that's authentic to you, not doing this to please someone else. I feel that, Libra, you want to explore, that your heart is saying that you want to get out there and discover the gems in life. And this is where your heart is really asking you to go. This is what is exciting you more than anything in your life right now. It's lovely to think about the past, you know. It's lovely to think about, you know, the dreamy dreams, the perfect life, or what we think is perfect, and recall things of the past. This is memories of things in the past. But today you're in a different place. And the real you is wanting to explore and discover things, and discover what you haven't yet discovered, if that makes sense. To go and explore, you know, to learn about what is out there. So I feel that this is part of your journey of learning to make this decision, but coming from a heart place, not from your head. To really understand what your purpose is, what's driving you, what really makes you happy. I feel that this is an important part of your learning journey right now. You know, in your younger years, you may have been more logic-brained and focused on other matters, but life evolves, you evolve, and things change. So when you step into this energy of wanting to discover and step out, you feel a sense of optimism. That's you looking out beyond the shores. Oh, we got that card before. This is you looking out, longing to explore. Okay, so we've got 3 of these cards that have come up with the same energy. Looking out there, wondering what's beyond the shores, as this person is here as well, looking for a better life. Things yet explored. What does it say? Optimism. She's very optimistic, hopeful, adventurous. You know, wanting to discover new things in life. I feel that this energy, Libra, is what you desire more than feeling like you're being pulled in other directions that suit other people. I think that's how you're going to come to make your decision, whichever way it is. Recognizing the 2 energies is really important. What is on your agenda and what makes your heart sing versus the agenda of other people. I feel that this is the crux of the matter here for you. It's taken us a bit to get there, but that's what tarot is all about. It's an evolving story to help us understand what is going on. So this is a process, Libra, and I feel that now you may be a little bit more better equipped to understand the journey, and to really ask yourself those deep felt questions in your heart as to what you truly want to know, what path you want to take, what's truly going to make you happy in the long run, based on where you are today in your life, if that makes sense. Yeah, so just, this really is a time for you to fess up and really say what's on your mind, and to remove that mask, because that mask is all about this, being pushed and pulled by someone else's agenda, and you not really saying or doing what makes you truly happy. You're living with a mask on, and so not all of you is in this. You're not being 100% truthful to yourself, which means you're not being truthful to other people either. So I feel that this really is a matter of you now coming clean and removing that mask and really asking yourself, what is it that you truly want? I think we're going to leave it at that. That's an interesting read, but certainly marks a very important time in your life in terms of important soul growth and decisions to make. And that's why we come to a card reading, because we are receiving spiritual guidance, not answers, because you have to do the inner work. This is a journey for all of us. But hopefully Spirit has helped to highlight some things for you to consider. Libra, I wish you all the very best. You take care, and we look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye.